That was like his last like banger.
Yeah. What I feel like Eminem did, if you were a fan of rap, bro, and you were white growing up, you couldn't avoid black rap. You just couldn't avoid it. I think they used Eminem as a Trojan horse.
Basically, they say Sydney Sweeney has great genes.
And they spell it Jeans.
Yeah.
And of course,
the mob. The room was like 50% biker gang. And I'm like, yeah, like, you know, in Sinners. None of them saw Sinners.
Oh, hell no, bro. They were in it.
I know.
What constitutes as joke theft? Question mark. That is the title.
But I don't know. That's the thing. Like, they may have crossed paths before.
You don't want to name names, do you?
I don't.
You pussy.
You want me to name names?
After last week.
Oh,
I literally just edited that clip. I edited that clip just today.
Okay. First one is...
Black Zeus the Podcast Season 6, featuring Black Zeus and Dante, aka Black Zeus on YouTube, Patreon, and Instagram. Alright, I'm done.
What's going on, beautiful people? Welcome back to another episode of Black Zeus the Podcast, Season 6, Episode 30. I did this and then does that work? 30? 30. Dirty 30. Hope you guys had a good week. I hope your next week is even better than your last. Hope you've been enjoying. Stone sober, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna be talking over myself a lot. I hope you've been enjoying your last week and had some comedy in there. I hope you've seen some live comedy. I hope you watched a comedy special or two, your favorite comedy show maybe. I hope you've dabbled in the world of comedy. And if so, I hope you're ready for another dose, ladies and gentlemen. You know what this is, the podcast that I started to keep track of my comedy career and the comings and goings and tracking the, you know, what it is to be a comedian on the come up. It's been fun. Sounds like I'm about to end it, doesn't it? It's been fun, ladies and gentlemen. And this is it. No, but it might be, but it's not. We'll see. I'm feeling good right now, but give it a week. I'll probably be yelling again. But yeah, you know what it is? Let's talk about some comedy. Let's promote some stuff. If you haven't already, go check out the latest episode of Black Zeus, the show on the channel right now. Wrapping up our time in Texas, our comedy trip, Dante and myself, that we took to Austin, Texas, and surrounding areas last year. We documented a bunch of stuff, and it turned out to be a really fun episode. Part A is out right now on the channel. Part B will be out next Monday, so make sure you catch up. There's a ton of clips. Thank you to all the people that have been on the channel this last week. Hope you guys have been enjoying. Hope you hit that sub. Help a nigga out on the come up, because gosh damn. There ain't no money in YouTube, but you know what? There's at least a couple pennies in it if you have some subscribers. We're getting there. And we love the subscribers we have, ladies and gentlemen. You are the beautiful people of this channel. And I'm going to get things moving right along because there's a time constraint. We got comedy shows, and man, for some reason, the studio feels hotter today than it did on the 40-degree days for whatever reason. I don't know what's going on. Maybe the lights are just a bit brighter. But you know I don't do this show by myself. I got the number one producer in the game. He's here with me. What can I say about this dude that hasn't already been said by everybody? Absolute garbage, man. No, solid human being, great friend, funny comic, and getting funnier by the day. Ladies and gentlemen, Dante's in the studio.
Real Scouser.
What does that mean? That's a meme? What'd you even say?
It's I tried an accent. I was
that okay? Let me guess the accent. Was that Scottish?
No.
Irish.
Scouser.
British?
Yeah. Liverpool.
Okay, that one was better. But the first thing you did was Scottish. Real Scouser?
Scouser. The people in Liverpool are called Scousers. Like the
Scouser.
Yeah. So
you're a real Scouser.
I've been listening to Scouse Rap lately. And
Scouse Rap?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's banging. I'll play some.
Is it like white trap rap from the UK?
No, it's black guys.
Oh, it's black guys.
Yeah,
okay.
You want to hear? So
we're going to get flagged though. You've really been loose in the wrist lately, bro.
hanging with Rose
What's
too
going
much.
on? I gotta call Rose, bro. Stop contaminating my friends, you weird bastard.
But so the thing is, I was gonna rap some of his lyrics, but then I was like, oh, I'll just search it up after.
Okay.
The lyrics aren't out yet.
Is this a new form of rap? Or you mean the song, the lyrics for this specific song?
The lyrics for this specific song.
Scouse Rap? All right, you got to play at least like a 10 to 15, 20 second snippet.
It's a banger. This is gonna be the next big thing.
What does it sound like? Is it?
Still on the school run, getting up early. Still got no kids in nursery. I phone a taxi, I make bro follow behind, so no other car comes near me. Why is that?
Oh my God, they sound like what's his face? UFC fighter.
I know who you're talking about.
Darren Till?
Patty the Body.
That too, but Darren Till, right?
Yeah, both of them.
Yeah.
They're from Liverpool.
From Liverpool, mate. We'll smash you. Freaking all right, stop it before we get freaking. Yeah, that sounds all right. I'll check it out. Who's the artist?
Cast 8. Shout out Cast 8.
So obviously you like UK accents on rap.
Yeah,
There's people that just can't stand it. I
Yeah.
love it personally.
it's fine.
Like-
I like new sounds. This is like the way his voice, his flow, his cadence, everything.
UK rap is some of the only methods of rap left where I can tolerate white people.
Who's white UK that's rapping?
What?
I'm asking.
Freaking, oh, I can't remember his name now. Who does, type in war.
War. You gotta be more specific.
No, just type in war UK rap. You'll get it. I'm ready for war. Been here before. Bro,
Isn't that Pop Smoke?
that's not Pop Smoke. It's a white dude that's trying to be pop. Anyways, no, he's not trying to be Pop Smoke at all.
Oh, I see it.
Artie?
Yeah, RD.
It is
and,
RD.
and H.
Hardy.
Yeah, I can see you watched it.
The only reason I know that song, there's another song that's even like I want to say it, but I can't think of the lyrics or the name. This one I know specifically because wrestling had it as one of its pay-per-view songs.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, oh, this is all right. UK boys, I like the accent.
Yeah,
You
that's
know-
why I like Scouse. Like, I'm just getting into it. I like because the accent's pretty dope.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie. But then when they're rapping, it's just sounds cool. I was driving my whip.
Damn, I wish I didn't close that Eminem tab now because I found a way to like the reason I say what I say is I don't know what it is, bro. But every white rapper in North America is just trying to be Eminem. Like they're just rapping fast.
No, you don't know.
Okay, not everyone.
You don't know 1900 Rugrat.
You're off the show.
You don't no, but come on.
Anyways, I
Come
don't.
on.
But I'm not saying everybody, but the majority of stuff is a lot of fast rapping white dudes.
Yeah.
And
What about Peter Griffin?
Shut up. Peter Griffin. What about Peter Griffin?
Because he's Griffin.
Is he UK?
No, he's a white guy.
From the States.
Yeah.
Is he rapping fast?
Not like Eminem fast, but like
No one's really Eminem fast, but they all I know who you're idolizing against. Stop.
yeah.
Because you're not him. And it's just I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm around certain people that are playing a lot of fast talking white rappers. And it's like very generic ones to me.
Yeah, they play like Macklemore.
Macklemore, I wouldn't consider a fast white rapper.
joking.
I would say like Ritz, guys like this.
Ritz?
Yeah, do you know Ritz?
No.
He's like a husky white dude with big, like ginger hair.
Okay.
It just, bro, he's just Eminem.
Okay.
There's like a lot of, but it'd be really specific. Anyways, I really like growing up. I liked Eminem.
Yeah.
I think I liked it a lot more because it was the novelty of it. There wasn't anybody really rapping like that, and it was like this crazy white dude is like controversial and all that stuff. And I was young, so I got caught up into it, and I liked it.
Yeah.
Everything up until the Eminem show, I'll say I'm a fan of. Not really anymore. Eminem Infinite, his mixtape that came out before he blew up, still like, but that has a lot of the old school rap sound to it still. All the Marshall Mathers LP, Slim Shady LP, Eminem Show. Eminem Show is when he started to get goofy. The way you shake it, I can't believe it. I never seen that ass like that. And that was cool when I was 14, but that garbage. And that wasn't Eminem Show. That was Encore, the album after. I really know my early Eminem.
I know this guy knows.
I grew up in the 90s, 2000s. You couldn't escape it. Anyways, I liked it a lot. Then I got older. I grew out of it. And now I can't stand it, bro. There's a couple songs where I'm still like, oh, the novelty of it from me being young.
Yeah.
Like probably just don't give a and still don't give a love those songs. And I'm not saying he's a bad rapper. I don't think it stands the test of time. And
I think Rap God was his last great song.
I wouldn't even say that. I think it was his last really hype popular song. I liked it, but then again, it's like that replayability over time is just no.
Yeah.
I'm over it.
But that was like his last like banger.
Yeah. But I'm just so what I feel like Eminem did. It was 100% strategic, at least my belief. Because again, there was the novelty of it. You found a white guy that raps good and he has his own sound or whatever. But I truly believe, looking at the landscape of rap now and being around certain people who literally only play white rappers. Bro, it's weird. Like, I know people who will only play rap from white people.
Really?
Like mostly, like 90%. And if it's like black rap that I hear, it's like really bombastic,
It's
negative.
Logic.
No. I'm biracial. No, it's like really bombastic, like negative stereotype type shit.
Oh.
If it's white rap, it's gonna be like fast rap like Eminem, or I'll hear more positive stuff
Okay.
in the white rap vein. But like I just around certain people I'm talking. This is specific to me.
Yeah.
So maybe this is why it's like floating around in my head even more. But bro, the amount of modern white rappers that just have the Eminem flow, fast rapping,
Yeah.
it is 100%. Because if you remember, like back in the day, hip hop, the hijacking of hip hop, making it gangster rap.
Yes.
Did you ever look into that whole
You've brought it up
the
before.
conspiracy side of things on that?
Yeah.
There's a lot of conversations about like the record industry execs literally got together in a room, was like, okay, we're gonna now take rap and make it this.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna find a way for white. This is the specific quote I remember. It was Tupac or somebody said this. A meeting happened. And the quote I always remember is, we're gonna get white kids in white suburban neighborhoods to wear their hats backwards. Like, turn them hip hop and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And I guess because I lived through it and I saw the evolution of it.
Yeah.
Whereas like,
They got
if
you
you
to
were
turn
a
your
fan
hat
of rap,
backwards.
bro, and you were white growing up, you couldn't avoid black rap.
No.
You just couldn't avoid it. I think they used Eminem as a Trojan horse to completely, and tell me if I'm wrong. Tell me if I'm just seeing things in my own mind.
Yep.
The majority of mainstream rap that turned just coke rap now,
Okay.
like the popular stuff, is all drug related for the black sound.
Yep.
The majority of it you would say is like, or the mainstream stuff would be like the lean, the pills and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And then,
For sure, lean.
and the guns, which is the gun violence, like the hood violence and all that stuff,
Yeah.
which I don't think you can get from a suburban white dude. Eminem to me was the Trojan horse.
You obviously never seen Peter Griffin.
Shut the hell up. Oh no, I'm gonna have to listen to this jackass later. But now seeing how far we've come, and there's white dudes that don't even know, they don't even acknowledge black rap in the same vein.
I guess so. I haven't come across those people.
Yeah.
That is like they only play white rappers, but
It's
each their own.
yeah.
I mostly play only black rappers.
But is there a variety in it?
In my rappers?
Yeah.
Yeah. What
Yeah,
do
this
you
one-
mean?
this is what
I
I'm
listen
saying.
to
So-
the whole. I listen to coke rap, lean rap, killing rap,
And neo soul.
neo
So
soul.
all that side, and neo soul. Well, if you listen to West Side, it's literally like all wrapped into one.
Yeah, it's all wrapped into, and that's just West Side.
Yeah, literally. I absolutely love Griselda and the modern era of coke rap and all that stuff. Like,
Yeah.
But I'm out of the lean rap and the just the hood bullshit. Like, I've been out of that for a minute.
Mm-hmm.
So to hear so much of that now from the white guys, like, I'm like, oh, Eminem makes so
What
much more
about
sense.
BOP kosher?
Stop with this. But I'm saying, hindsight being 2020, Eminem makes way more sense now in terms of the landscape of rap and hip hop to me than he did when he first came out. It was like more radical and like dope.
Yeah.
At the
But
beginning-
what do you mean by it makes more sense now? Because there's more white
Because
rappers?
he was a Trojan horse. These dudes,
but what do you mean it makes more sense to have an Eminem now?
well, why he got so big?
Back then?
Yeah, why he got the push that he got. And I'm not saying that he's a bad rapper, because again, I enjoyed him. And I still do to an extent. But to the level that this dude was pushed, now I kind of get why rappers have been talking so much shit about him over the years, because he's not that great. I'm like, what are you just hating? But me as a comedian 14 years in now, and noticing that a lot of the bums make it to the top, it's like, oh, and I'm not saying Eminem is a bum. I'm not saying everybody at the top is a bum. but it was a Trojan horse that allowed just complete wave of bum white fast rap and a flood of white rappers to the point where now you can avoid black rap because that was not possible back in the day.
Yeah.
You couldn't avoid black rap. Now it's literally like segregated. White guys are like listening, or you can't escape there's still the people that have I'm talking like suburban white dudes. Suburban.
So I'm a suburban dude.
Yeah, but you're not a white dude, so you're always tapped into the culture.
No, that's a meme.
Oh, I'm a suburban dude.
You never seen Kodak Black?
Yeah, of course I have.
Mine ain't Kodak Black, but when you see me, I'm white.
All right, let's get off Eminem. But I guess since we're in this vein, we haven't done this segment on the show in a while. And I'm trying to be more topical and, trying to hit the algorithm a little bit more than we have been. So I've enlisted the help of my friend Dante here to go and find some random BS or, some story that's taking place in the mainstream that people are talking about and getting up in arms. And we're going to discuss it right now in a segment we call Dante's Inferno. What do you got, bro?
I don't like that's a vampire song.
Okay, what's Dante's Inferno music? You're Dante.
Yeah.
So do the music. Too long. You're taking too long.
Just not that vampire stuff, bruh. That was straight up Dracula.
Yeah.
We're talking about Inferno. That's two different themes.
To me, Inferno is still pipe organ type music.
No.
I hear Dante's Inferno and I hear like pipe organ.
I don't. I hear
Okay.
something like just there's flames in the background.
Do you know that song that I'm doing right now?
Nope.
I think it's Metallica. I'm sorry, white people. I'm pretty sure it's Metallica.
Yeah.
Is it Enter the Sandman? Ooh, I'm gonna hurt white people's feelings right now.
Is it Enter the Sandman?
That song is fire, but I can't remember if that's the song. But
Through the Fire and the Flames.
Do it.
That's a piano. Still working.
Fuck yeah, it's on guitar. Anyways, what story do you got from the mainstream foolishness taking place right now?
Exclusive. Foot traffic down 9% at American Eagle following Sydney Sweeney ad controversy.
Okay, this was the wrong way to bring it up, but yeah. What? Okay, I'm just saying you don't start with the foot traffic. Say Sydney Sweeney and American Eagle are in the news right now. You suck. You don't even know where to go. I'm too annoying, bro. I'm too annoying. Yeah, why don't you start first with what's happening?
I just told you what's happening.
No,
foot
the story
down.
is not foot traffic. This is an article we're going to read. The story is American Eagle and Sydney Sweeney are making the rounds right now because of this campaign that they put out.
Yes.
Where it's Sydney Sweeney.
Yes.
I'm saying the name right? And it's like, okay, it's her in all denim. And what's the line? That's the photo right there.
That's one of the photos.
Attractive white woman, sure.
And it basically they say Sydney Sweeney has great genes.
And they spell it Jeans.
Yeah.
And of course,
the mob.
Let's just say who they are, bro. You woke leftists, bro. This is what I'm talking about. You politically or ideologically driven people that are on so far on either side of a line that you get offended at the smallest things. Before I go into my tirade, what would you like to say about this?
I want to hear your tirade.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Because this is one of those egregious ones to me where I'm like, people are just looking for something to be offended by.
Yeah.
Disdain.
Because they've been probably doing that for years.
Because look, I'm a black guy. I'm not saying I agree with, but I immediately knew what was happening here. I didn't even need to look into it. I just saw why it was trending, and I saw the tagline. I'm like, here we go. Woke mob getting pissed because black women are beautiful too. How about Asians and Indians?
No, but they're also talking about because she's not fat.
And fat women are gorgeous too. Yeah. We're all beautiful. Can we all just... Why didn't they just make the ad where it's a quarter Sydney Sweeney, a quarter Lupita, a quarter friggin' what's the Spanish girl who's friggin' popping right now? You know, why don't you just amalgamate? Oh, who gives, bruh? We are talking about a historically white clothing brand,
American Eagle,
putting a pretty white girl up in their ads and saying, She's got good genes. Do you feel that loserish about your own self, your life, your body, your own imagery of yourself? That you just have to, I have to take down American Apparel now. Or Eagle, is it Eagle? Doesn't matter. It's one of those American, it's Eagle, American Eagle.
Yeah.
Who, by the way, oddly enough, I have seen, because I used to work in the mall for years. When I was
I've always wanted to work in a mall.
Really?
Yeah.
It was fun when you're young.
Yeah, when you're young. Not anymore. I don't know.
Yeah. When you're young, it's absolutely, bro, I used to smoke so much weed in the back halls of the mall. Bro, I've had sex in the mall. I loved mall life.
You're a mall rat.
There was, yes. And just a quick side note. There was a delivery guy. Like, it was like there's, I'll never forget, bro. This guy was a pimp. Like,
okay.
Bro, because the delivery guys at the mall, they come every day and they're coming between certain hours and stuff. Bro, this guy had a route and we would talk about it. He's like, I'm smashing this one here and this one here, this one here, this one here.
That's so funny.
He used to just drop off packages and drop off packages. So much fun. I started a Twitter group. Like a hidden group back in the day of all it was called the Mall Sesh Club.
Okay.
And everybody who I was cool with in the mall only added each other. So we were able, we had communication throughout the entire day. Who's on shift today? Who's smoking weed on break? When's break? And then I organized it.
That's so funny.
I love the mall, bro.
That's what I was saying. I missed out on working in the mall because
the malls are dead.
The malls are dead now. But also, like we're saying, I'm too old to work in the mall now. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like the working on the mall is a young person's game.
Definitely. But there was an American Eagle in the mall.
Yeah.
And I saw over time it starting to become more diverse. Because it was just all white people, bro. All our ads are all white. And then all of a sudden you started seeing black people in the adverts and all that stuff. I'm like, look at them. Someone must have yelled at them because they're trying now. And now cut to 2025 where why didn't they just, you know what they should have done? They should have done this ad campaign with Lizzo. There you go. Then nobody would be mad. Also, good for Lizzo for losing weight. I
will say though, I didn't like the fact that she said that she wasn't taking Ozempic, and then afterwards, I was on Ozempic.
Don't believe anything a celebrity says.
I know, but
my favorite thing about it all though is I'm pretty sure it was South Park that bullied her into losing weight.
Whatever. That worked better than Ozempic.
Did you see that episode though?
No.
Where it's like you can take Ozempic, or if you're poor, you could take Lizzo. And it's like, and the doctor would prescribe you a Lizzo CD.
Oh, no way.
The whole episode was about rich people getting Ozempic and poor people getting Lizzo CDs. And so obviously I saw the post of her reacting to it. She's like, no, it happened.
Yeah.
And ever since, she's been on this weight loss journey. And I
saw Lizzo in concert.
Be fat if you want to be fat. Who gives a shit? But let's not also I don't know, man. My opinion doesn't matter here either. You understand? But man, you guys should not be affected so heavily, I don't think.
Yeah.
9% of foot. Now we can get to the food to the point where people are boycotting the stores and stuff.
Yeah.
To me, this one wasn't so egregious.
No, it was made bigger than what it actually was.
Hell yeah.
Which maybe they were just playing a game of getting goats because
companies have been doing that lately.
They've been doing that.
There's a whole corporate trend right now, like corporations noticing you can actually get more sales and more traction by having some negative press about you.
Yeah.
Because if you have the negative press of the woke mob, then the other side will be like, rally around you. Yeah. And if you get the other side all pissed off.
Yeah, because foot traffic is down, but what about online sales? Is that up?
And I bet you some of the opposite side of the argument here see that foot traffic is down. And like, I'm going to go buy something right now and support them.
Yeah.
Sydney Sweeney, congrats. You're a good looking white woman. What a shock.
Have you seen anything that she's in?
No, couldn't tell you one thing. Is she a musician or actress?
Actress.
Okay, couldn't tell you anything. One person who I'm seeing a lot, Dua Lipa. I can't get rid of this girl on my feeds.
Who's Dua Lipa?
Like a lot of my friends keep posting stuff about her. She's a UK singer, musician.
Okay.
Seems to be super popular right now. Another one of these just generic,
she's white,
cute
or
white
Spanish?
Women. She is Spanish, but she's white presenting. They
got you.
They got you. Yeah, I think she's Brazilian.
Okay.
But yeah, I don't get it. We would know her music. It plays in malls. It's like the generic pop
Go to
music.
the mall.
We would know it if we heard it, but I couldn't play. And doody booty 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 doo. That's what I hear.
That sounds like Bad Bunny.
Anyways, that's what's going on. Do you have something you want to say about this? Because this is just it's been me yelling.
Yeah, no, I don't.
I want to hear you yelling.
I'm here for the chaos. No, but I just thought it was crazy. Like I said, I think that it was a strategic play.
Yeah.
By American Eagle, because they knew people was gonna get mad.
I don't think they're smart enough to have done that.
You don't think so?
No, I don't. I think to them it was just an ad. I guess maybe in the climate, maybe in today's climate.
Yeah, it's so easy. You don't even have to think too hard.
But that one honestly doesn't, like, to me, read like something like that.
Well, that's how sick it is, because it's like, whoa,
So
we're just
if it
talking
is,
about jeans.
then amazing, diabolical PR firm you hired there,
Yeah,
American Eagle. But
because also people
I think
are
it's
bad.
just generic white people in a.
I know, because every time Sydney Sweeney has been in an ad, there's controversy.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, really? This I don't know. So
because she was in Dr. Sasquatch, the soap brand.
Oh, Dr. Squatch.
Dr. Squatch. So they did a Sydney Sweeney bathwater flavored soap.
Oh my God, bro. You people are losers, man. But did it smell nice?
I didn't smell it.
How do you get a bathwater bar to smell good? It's bathwater.
Yeah, but they just.
But it's Sydney Sweeney's bathwater.
Exactly.
So we took it just from the drippings of her pussy. Like,
Exactly.
What the hell, bro?
And she did like a bunch of ads.
There are people that have done that. Gwyneth Paltrow.
She did a
Vagina
bathwater.
candles. Vagina scented candles. And she used her vagina juices. If I'm remembering the story correctly.
Okay.
So, you know. But
Must have been peppery.
I personally think that they thought this was just a clever. We got a hot white girl. She's got good genes. She's in our genes.
Yeah.
Because I wouldn't think that would blow up. But I guess anything will nowadays.
Yeah.
Ugh. Anyways, that's it for Dante's Inferno.
Sure is.
All right, let's move on to a segment that this podcast was made for, ladies and gentlemen. Comedy recap. Week to week, Dante and myself discuss what we've been up to in the world of comedy. We come here, break it down, talk interesting stuff that we've experienced, seen, done, heard. What do you got?
Oh, I guess this is kind of a milestone alert. Bilu, 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 bilu.
Oh my God, this is gonna be terrible.
Like,
I don't even know what I'm laughing at.
the milestone is.
Oh
no! I don't know if
I performed in a dumpster this week.
No, it's not really a milestone, but it is like a first time thing.
Here we go, backpedaling Dante.
No, but I had a new tag.
Okay.
And it has a word that I don't usually use in my
F word?
No, R word.
Okay.
Drop the R word on stage.
It worked?
The second time.
Yeah, the second time. You said it back to back?
No, I said it 2 nights in a row. The first night, funny enough.
I love that you're afraid to say it now.
Well,
the word is retard, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, but so like I don't need to say it now because I'm using it in the context of on the stage. But the first time I did it on Canvas, Canvas was rough.
Well, Canvas is rough. So.
No, but the week before it was bumping. Like it was so sick.
Yeah?
Yeah, the week before.
Audience?
At least 20.
Oh, damn.
This
Canvas,
week,
that's
2.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm like, oh, let me try it out.
The most humbling of comedy.
Humbling.
Yeah.
But you know what? It was sick. I got I got a decent pop off one moment.
Yeah.
When people were leaving the show.
Okay.
But anyways,
nothing happened.
And we're back. So I had a new tag, and on Monday, I did Wheel of Comedy, which is hosted by Jam. And it's like improv.
That's a chaotic show, right? Like you literally spin the wheel, and that's what like whatever's on there is how you do your set. Shit on your head, or
it's not that you do your set, but it's like improv.
Oh, they're not sets.
No.
Oh,
People, I
Is
think
it called Wheel of Comedy or Wheel of Improv?
it's Wheel of Comedy because you're trying to make it funny.
But it's improv.
It's improv, but you're trying to make it funny. Not all improv is funny. Damn. But anyways,
okay.
I got a
Not all improv is funny.
yeah.
Well, improv comedy though. It's a comedy show.
It's Wheel of Comedy, improv comedy. But I'm saying
Not
in
all
general,
comedy is funny.
That is also true. Not all anything is
Anyways,
anything.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna make this an 80-minute segment. Just picking apart
But
everything
I got a new little bit from that little
from improv.
Yeah.
It turned into a joke or it turned into like a tag or something.
It turned into a new joke that I can do.
Attaboy.
And I attached it to a joke that I've been doing. So now it's like a little bit of like it like looks like I'm going off the path, but really it's still material, you know.
Have you done that? Like because you're still working on that 5 to 7.
Yeah.
So I feel like you're still like, you know, like that's the bulk of your material that you have locked in.
Mm-hmm.
But like I love with the progression of time, what ends up happening is you start to have jokes that like kind of go together.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden you can like build a whole set on just one subject.
Yeah.
Or take the best of those things and make it a super joke. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, have you done any of that yet? Or like this might be an opportunity now.
Well, so I added to where it kind of matches the same subject.
Okay.
Right. So I've only done it. I only tried it last week at Center for Talking Arts.
Yeah.
But it kind of went well. So now I got to figure out how to like put it in like nice. You know what I mean? What else? I did the second night at Rouse's show. We didn't talk about that. We talked about the first night at Levity.
Yeah. Well, I guess we talked about it last week, but yeah. Anything notable?
Anything? Oh, so I tried to dip my toe in the crowd a little bit.
Okay.
I'm like, yo, dog, da, 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 da. You know, I got a laugh, and I tried to go for a tag. Nothing.
No.
That was the only little blemish on that set. If I had just stuck
to it, or at least just jumped off the riff from the laughter.
Yeah.
That's the thing, though, man. I think.
But I should have. Here's the thing, because it was a room, like, the room was like 50% biker gang.
Interesting. Biker gang specifically.
And I'm like, yeah, like, you know, in Sinners. None of them saw Sinners.
Oh, hell no, bro. They were in it.
I
know. Somebody let them into the club.
Yeah. So then no one got the reference. I was like, ooh.
That's the thing. You have to take those chances, and the more you do, the stronger that muscle gets, right?
Yeah.
But that, to me, is like, how do I want to word this? When a comic does that at the end of the set, I think is the biggest gamble, because I'm sure you have seen what I'm about to say. When a comic does a riff, or when they start something, when they are about to end the set and it doesn't go well, and they're just like, I have to end on a laugh. So they extend their set.
Oh, I actually saw this.
Holy crap. By like 3 minutes sometimes, bro. I gotta get that. You're just digging because you're trying to end it, but then trying to bring in a thing. Get off stage, bro. If you're not getting it, just be okay with that.
That was happening at CFTA where someone would just like run in the light, just going.
Just kept running the light because I have to end on a laugh. No, you have to end.
You have to get off stage.
Like end. Get out of here. And then get better and then next time.
Yeah. That's hilarious.
I see. Yeah. That's one of the most egregious things to me in comedy.
It's not funny when they run the light, but it's funny when
that's more to the comics in the back. Yeah. I'm doubly annoyed. Yeah, but I think as an audience, it's like you're about to get off, especially if you've been having a good set.
But the audience doesn't know when you're gonna get off.
Correct.
So they're just like, oh, he's still going.
No, he's tanking even more. And then it's like, and then you look even more ridiculous if you don't get that laugh that you've been fishing for.
Yeah.
And then you just did 3 extra minutes of bombing at the end. At the end of bombing, bro.
Yeah.
Like you get off.
You went from 5 minutes of bombing to 8 minutes of bombing for no reason.
I had one set at the corner last week because I needed the week off, or at least the weekend off.
Okay.
I was running myself like into the ground a little bit, just driving around with Rouse a lot, and then doing my shows on the side of that, and then family stuff, and then friend stuff, and then editing and all that moment to pause. But the last set I had at the corner, I I can't remember if I talked about this actually. I might have talked about it last week, but it wasn't. Oh, I did because it was like an autopilot thing. Did I?
Yes.
Okay, so if I already talked about it, then I kind of took last week off. I guess I already got that set in. So here's me being like, I do comedy. I tell jokes. You have anything else you want to mention or? Did you see any comedy? Have you seen any recent comedy specials or?
I don't really watch comedy specials.
Movies?
Comedy movies? No.
Yeah. I can't even tell you. I feel like, it's not that important, obviously, if I can't remember it. Most of the stuff that I've been in the sphere of is the Mark Maron and all that stuff from last week. And just getting out of that tailspin.
Well, I would say like, seeing roast is always fun.
Hell yeah, bro. It's overwhelming.
It's so fun.
It's like, holy shit. It's just nonstop laughter and getting berated.
Yeah.
He's just
getting bullied.
But you know what my favorite, like, there's like a level to the friendships. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
Like, I'm sure you've been around Rouse where he gets a call from one of his other comedy friends.
Uh-huh.
You were in the car the one time where I'm like, I feel like this is what I thought our friendship was like.
Yeah, and he's just bullying this one guy.
But neither of you are funny. Yeah, it's like, because they're just like
going at it.
And that's what I feel like we do here.
That's what we do. Yeah.
But not like that, bro.
No. That was hilarious.
I'm actually kind of jealous because I'm like, damn, me and my friends are tame, bro. Like,
yeah.
But I also realize being around Rose, how much I'm not like that, but I need that around me. I like having a comic who is really funny. I think it only works when you're as funny as Rouse is off the top of his head.
Off the top. Which is like, Rouse is one of those guys where he's like so fast.
Bro, but he gets away with things. And this is where I'm like, maybe it's just because people know Rouse now that he gets... Because we were at London Yucks, and we're just all joking around, and he points to one of the waitresses like, and Zeus is gonna fuck you later. And I'm like, whoa! Like, he just gets away with, but that's also his character. He says the outlandish things, so it works for him. But then being on the phone or being in his vicinity when he's on the phone with other people, I'm like, he's one of the tamer of his friends. I'm like, to hear that, is so wild, bro, because he's out there.
Yeah.
Goat God.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, he got some goats on the Saturday show. I don't know if you saw some road review. So funny. And then he's titling the special a letter to this person.
I saw. Did you see the artwork?
Yeah, I did.
It's so good. Was she big? Was she a big lady? Because in the artwork,
the one that I think wrote the article wasn't big, but her friends were bigger.
But damn, bro. Like a whole 3-paragraph.
Yeah.
Right up. This is not comedy. This is.
But they were laughing until the end where he's like,
God.
And then he's like, good night.
Oh, man. Okay, I guess we'll move on to our final segment of the show, ladies and gentlemen. Sometimes you love it and sometimes you hate it. In these Comedy Skreets, ladies and gentlemen, week to week or from time to time, Dante and myself, we hop online to where people discuss comedy like Reddit or any of these pages or boards or websites. We find something interesting being discussed and we bring it here to give our own 2 cents. This week, no different. Starting off with a post from r/standup, the first one. This was posted on Reddit, r/standup by Eastern Ho. Probably my favorite one so far. Eastern Ho. I hope you got all your vaccines and your checkups. If you a ho out there, remember.
No, but ho could just mean that they're
Chinese.
Yeah, I was gonna say Korean.
Korean? Yes. Is that Korean?
Yeah.
There's no Chinese hoes, is there? Like there are
Chinese hoes.
What's a typical Chinese like? Kim? That's also Korean.
That's Korean.
What am I doing, bro? Like it's like Shrank, like I know.
With the X.
I'm about to get super
Zhang.
Yeah, like shit like this.
Yeah.
Wei Li.
That's the first name.
No, Zhang Wei Li.
Or is it Wei Li Zhang? I don't know.
It's Zhang Wei Li.
My name is Wei Li.
I'm out of here, bro. So yeah, posted on r/standup by Eastern Ho. What constitutes as joke theft? ? That is the title. I recently heard a bit where I enjoyed the initial topic That is the tension between immigrants and second-generation citizens in the U.S. I wanted to expand on it, but I don't want to use the punchline, in brackets, deportation, and use the setup to expand on another topic on tension. Would this constitute as joke theft? Very good question. You wanted to tackle this one, so I'll let you get your words off first.
He wants to use the setup. Theft.
Yeah,
Come up with your own setup.
Like, he literally answered his own question.
Yes.
He got his own goat.
Yeah, I know.
Friggin'.
He wants to use the setup. No.
If it's not your, like, this is, okay, again, the nuance of this, I understand why the person's having the struggle of understanding is this joke theft or not.
But he says and use the setup.
Yes.
Don't use the setup. Use the topic.
The topic.
Don't use the actual setup.
Yeah. That, to me, is egregious, bro. Like,
yeah. Come on, ho.
Yeah. Yeah, no. If you're using other people's material, if you heard somebody say something and that gave you an idea, and you are literally saying, I want to go off that idea, but just change the punchline, you are stealing.
Yeah.
Even to a certain extent, taking the premise. Now, there's also something to be said, like, that premise is something that everybody's talking about. It's not exclusive.
Yeah.
Like, it's a very broad subject, especially right now.
Yeah.
It's a big hot button topic. So I get it. And so I almost wonder if they're just wording it wrong. Like, to say I want to use the premise, like, does he actually mean that word for word, that person's setup? Or does he mean
he says, I don't want to use the punchline and use the setup.
Yeah, no, if you're using the setup, you should burn in hell.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got nothing original in your own mind. Like, what the hell? I get that if it's a trending topic, there's
come up with your own setup.
Come up with your own. Yeah, exactly. Bingo. Like, it's not that difficult.
Yeah.
But is it because that the setup is good and you know it works? You lazy. Meh. Be a comic, bro. Shit. That to me is just annoying. Like, I really don't have much else.
Just annoying.
Like, that's just annoying. Because, like, I think it's pretty obvious. If you're asking the question, then it's most likely you're stealing.
Yeah.
Especially if the punchline is just deportation.
And I think you brought up something interesting. Did you like the topic because of the setup?
Yeah.
Right? Like, that's what you're asking. And if so, would you like the topic if it was a different setup?
Correct.
Maybe not. Would you even want to steal this joke?
Well, it sounds like you have something to say about that subject, because if you have a funny punchline for it.
Yeah.
But that's just, you know what you should do with that if you're an actual good friend? You walk up to the other comic and be like, I like that joke. Here's a tag for you.
Yeah.
Because it's their joke.
Yep.
Like, what are you doing here? And then you will eventually have your own idea on the subject that's completely original.
Mm-hmm.
But no, this is just over the top. Let's read some of the comments. You rip off a couple.
You can't steal premises. Having said that, it can be bad form to do similar premises on the same show with another comic, but just use some common sense.
Okay. A top #1 commenter. Good question. Generally, I would say it's better to take inspiration for jokes from your own initial thoughts and feelings and observations and experiences rather than take inspiration for jokes from someone else's joke. That said, of course, other people's comedy is part of what we take in, and perhaps other people's jokes can inspire us to create our own jokes that are as different and possible from the original. There's this Mitch Hedberg joke. Mitch Hedberg, oh, you're not watching Kill Tony. A guy came
There's
up
a guy I saw. I didn't see it, but I saw him on Reddit.
Now, what pissed me off is he said he didn't know Mitch Hedberg. Later on, I saw a video of him online, and he said, of course I know Mitch Hedberg.
Yeah.
He was saying his main inspiration is Dimitri Martin, which to me is nobody's inspiration is Dimitri Martin. But whatever, to each their own. But it was just crazy because his setup, punchline, delivery, although I went back and watched some Dimitri Martin just to compare, and he does have similar, but he was so, like, even his visual, the way he looked.
Yeah, he went with the hair and everything. Yeah.
Very Hedberg.
But was he trying to do like a Timmy No Breaks? Or
but what I will say, dude, his jokes were all original. Nothing he said, I could be like, that's Hedberg.
That's Hedberg.
But it's in the style of Hedberg.
Yeah.
And it was even weird for him to be like, I don't know Hedberg, my main inspo, which I believe. Because even in that video, he's like, I do know Hedberg.
Yeah.
But it's like, my main inspiration, and I still stick by this, is Dimitri Martin. And he explained why, and I believe it. Dimitri.
Okay, but this is another topic, because if it's in the style of Hedberg, right? Like it's Hedberg cadence.
Well, now you're an impersonator, yeah?
But it's his own material. You get what I'm saying? So
I would say Timmy No Breaks is more of an impersonator than that guy. I can't remember his name now.
Yeah.
The guy who did the
Hedberg guy.
Mitch Hedberg.
Yeah.
They're the same episode. That's what was crazy. They were like 1 or 2 comics apart.
Interesting.
But that Timmy No Breaks guy, he's doing a character.
Yeah. For sure
we know he's doing a character.
Yeah.
And we know it's inspired by Dice. The first time he was on Kill Tony, and he's like, you're doing Dice. You know that. Never heard of him. He's like, hickory dickory dock, bitch. And then he immediately used one of Dice's punches. So like, it's very tongue-in-cheek.
Yeah.
Obviously, he's like doing a character.
Yeah.
But the other guy was presenting himself as himself and not acknowledging Hedberg.
Yeah.
That was so awkward. But his jokes were so funny and so original that, like, I don't know. And then hearing his explanation of it, I'm like, okay, you are your own person. I don't think you're trying to, but like, where do we draw the line on this?
Well, that's the point I was trying to make, because he sounds like Hedberg.
Yeah.
But he's doing his own material. That's like me trying to do my own material with Chris Rock's voice.
Hey, listen here, motherfucker. You know the thing about garbage bags?
You know what's funny about?
See, there's nigger garbage bags, and then there's nigger garbage bags.
Chris Rock doesn't sound like that.
No, kind of, yeah.
No, because his voice is not
Old
that deep.
Chris Rock. Have you watched Bigger and Blacker? Like, have you watched the sets that got him on back in the day? Oh, yeah. And you know another thing.
Yeah.
There's niggas and then there's niggas. Like, that's straight up Chris Rock. Like, that's what got him. Everybody used to. If you type it right now, Jimmy Kimmel, Chris Rock, don't do it. He did blackface.
Jimmy Kimmel did.
And Jimmy Fallon. Both Jimmys did a blackface Chris Rock sketch.
Wow.
Y'all suck, but they were kind of funny.
Kind of funny.
They were kind of. And this is obviously in the 90s.
My point.
2000s.
So like, yeah, like, what if I got super popping because I'm doing my own material, which is unique.
Yeah.
But it's Chris Rock's voice and his cadence. Is that stealing?
No, kind of. I would put that more under the category. I guess you would have to see it, but I would put that more under inspo or impersonator.
Yeah.
Because if you're doing your own original material, that's why I wasn't really pissed off by the Hedberg guy, because I'm like, he's doing his own jokes.
He's doing his own jokes.
And Timmy, they loved Timmy No Breaks.
I know.
How can you love him and hate this guy? It was the weirdest thing to me.
I didn't.
Because Tony got pissed. Yeah. He's like, you know, you're ripping off Mitch Hedberg.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, you just gave the other guy a golden ticket.
That's so funny.
What are you doing? Like, what are you doing? But yeah, what were you gonna say?
Well, because yeah, like, I think one is so. I mean, they're both very obvious, but one is like accentuated on how obvious it is, whereas the other one is obvious, but it's his own material.
Well, they're both their own material. Timmy No Breaks is doing his own jokes. I don't even think he's doing. I don't write, bitch. He said that, and I guarantee I don't think he writes, because everything he says is. It seems like it's super in the moment or off the cuff.
Yeah.
Or maybe he has like a couple lines and stuff.
But you know, maybe it is rehearsed, because like after
he's a character.
I know, but just to go off what you're saying.
Yeah.
When Ree was at the show, he's like, man, the way Rouse is just going off the head. I'm like, a lot of that's not off the head like it is.
Yeah.
But also I know his material.
Yeah. The best comics, and I've brought this up a million times on the podcast. The best comics to me are the ones you don't even realize they're doing a set.
Exactly. And
that is why when I first started, I put the emphasis, because those were always my favorite comics. And I was trying to figure out what the magic behind that was. And you just have to be comfortable enough to put any joke anywhere.
Yep.
Sure, you can have, but like, I don't agree that this is my closer. I'm like, okay, yeah, you have your stronger material, obviously. But if it has to go last, like, challenge yourself, man.
Well, I haven't even done my first closer in a minute.
Yeah, you're challenging yourself.
Yeah.
You have it in the bag.
I've been doing garbage bags.
Yeah.
But I replaced it with Roach. People don't even remember Roach. It's been so long.
Yeah, I haven't heard. Oh, I forgot about that one. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. That used to be my old closer.
Flip them. Put them in the middle. Put your closer.
I don't even do it. Because it's like, honestly, I should bring it back to refine it more.
Yeah.
But it's like, okay, this one's decent. Put it in the bag for a bit. Let me refine these other ones. And then I'll bring it back. when I need to do a longer set.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
It all adds up. I think the main important thing is just be original.
Yeah.
Be original. And if you're even questioning if this is an original thought, it probably isn't. You know what I mean?
Okay. Here's another question about stealing material.
Yeah.
Because I just realized this week that I've seen 2 people do the same joke. But I don't know if one stole it from the other.
Is this what you were talking about earlier?
This is a different set.
I was going to say that person stole the other person.
Yeah, that one for sure I know. But this other one, I don't know. But it's the same joke.
So you just saw 2 comics separately?
Yeah.
Telling like wording too?
Yeah, same punchline basically.
You should stir up the pot.
Why?
Approach both of them. Be like, you know who's doing this joke.
No.
You know who's doing this joke.
No, the double agent.
Get your popcorn. I think he's at Comedy Bar right now. I'll drive you.
No, but I just, because I'm like, so like in that situation, what do you like not actually stir the pot, but like, what do I do? Do I be like, hey,
no, who gives a shit? It's not your, if you're not going to do anything, then there's nothing.
I'm saying, do I do something? Or do I just let it be?
Well, you just let the person know. I think that there's a courtesy in that.
Okay. I'll be like, hey, I saw a guy doing a
just so
joke.
you know, I saw so-and-so doing this exact bit. I'm not saying you stole it. I don't know who, but I saw it's the exact same bit.
Yeah.
Because that.
But they're also 2 different scenes.
Okay. So you're kind of the bridge? Like they wouldn't really cross paths?
They have crossed paths, maybe. But I don't know. That's the thing. Like they may have crossed paths before.
You don't want to name names, do you?
I don't.
You pussy.
You want me to name names?
After last week.
Oh,
I literally just edited that clip. I edited that clip just today.
Okay. And because you guys are both
Again,
cool.
you're not accusing anybody of stealing.
No. Okay. First one is Yoel.
Okay.
And then the other one is Dale. Right? You probably
CFTA guys?
Dale is not a CFTA guy, but he's been to CFTA before.
Okay.
And they both have a joke. And maybe it's just a super generic joke.
What's the premise?
Indian guys. But
I mean, in Canada right now.
I know, but then I don't even want to say. Should I say the punchline or no?
No, we don't have to.
I'll say it off air. But it's like, anybody could come up with that.
So to me, you're most likely that's your answer.
What I know. There. Yeah.
Because especially if we're talking about Indian people, anything right now with comedy in Canada, everybody's going, and Indians? How many Indians do we, and Indians? I'm like, all right, bro, have an original thought. Damn, bro. Like at the beginning of it, I get it. You want to jump on, but like still, I kind of understand what Mark Maron was saying. He's like, okay, yo, bro, these trans, but it's not even people or whatever.
It's not even like a punch down joke in the situation.
Yeah.
But it's more just a wordplay joke.
I'm not even saying in terms of punch down. I just mean like, if everybody's talking about it, I usually stay away from it.
That's fair.
Like to me, that's like a good mark. Unless like I have something really unique to say about it.
Yeah.
I try not to do the zeitgeisty mainstream.
Yeah.
But that's how we do this podcast and see how this podcast has been building. It hasn't. So
it has.
It has.
Come on.
Absolutely. But like
put some respect on the pod.
I love everybody that's been with us. Like I'm just making jokes, but I know that if we were hitting other more broad topics more regularly, I mean, you heard me say it at the beginning of this episode. I'm starting to get more into let's open things up a little bit, algorithm wise. But we would be more popping if we just talked about friggin', who had their period this week or whatever the hell. Like, popular who had their period this week. Our show is canceled, ladies and gentlemen.
Gross.
And so celebrity is making period candles now. Anyways, that's gonna do it for Indies Comedy Skreets and this episode. Before we get out of here, Dante, you have any final words?
Come up with your own jokes.
Hell yeah. All right. Where can people find you online?
You can find me online at Dante, CHEZDANTE. Follow your boy.
Hey, I'm AKA Black Zeus on Instagram, and right here on YouTube is the place to be. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe. Go take a look at the channel. We got a bunch of new clips, new reels, new videos. Thank you to all the people that watched last week's episode. We do know how to make episodes that are more appealing. We do. It's just I am super annoying, and go check out the latest episode of Black Zeus, the show, episode 10, part A. Wrap up in Texas comedy scene. Go support live comedy wherever you are, because the next best great comedian is in your neighborhood, and they just need your support. Love y'all. We will see you next week. Peace. Whoa! I didn't say it. I can't end the. This has been Black Zeus, the podcast, season 6, episode 30. Peace.
Season 6.
Yeah. What show are you on? It's definitely season 6. We're out.
Hey, it's Hen Dog.
Black Zeus, the podcast, season 6, featuring Black Zeus and Dante, aka Black Zeus on YouTube, Patreon, and Instagram.